Hey everyone, welcome back to Imaging USA. We're hanging out by the Whcc booth. It's an awesome day in the expo show, so thanks for joining us. I am hanging out with Tracey and Meghan of Meghan and Tracey Photography, if you can say that like 3 times fast. So thanks for joining us today. We really appreciate you being volunteered for your interview. So Tracey, let's start with you. Will you tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we'll go over to Meghan and kind of find out how the business works together, okay?
Sounds good. Hi, my name is Tracey, and I've been taking photos since I was 8 years old, pretty much. My dad gave me my first camera, and me and Meghan met about 7 years ago now, doing family portraiture, getting into weddings, and yeah, I pretty much am just trying always to take photos of things I love, make sure I'm focusing on the client, and we're delivering a beautiful end product. So.
Absolutely. And I know for a fact that you guys are working towards some new business goals this year that we'll talk about. So Meghan, fill in the blanks for us about yourself.
Well, my name is Meghan. Hi, guys. I started photography probably when I was 14. Professionally, it's been 10 years now. Tracey and I met working for another studio probably 7 years ago, became kind of slowly best buddies, and then we bought a business together, and now we're just kind of growing and changing all the changes we need to have a business that works for us.
Awesome. So for the partnership that you guys have going, how long has that been?
About 3 years now.
Yeah.
So 3 years. And has there ever been a time that you wanted to murder each other?
Weekly.
I mean, everything can't be like roses and blue skies all the time. I mean, that's just normal. So we've had some cool conversations lately, and you guys are definitely in a path to growth and in refining your business and really getting down to the growth and the sales and the numbers. On one call that we had, Tracey, you're like, I am ready to bleep get this done. I can't say the bleep because this is YouTube. But where does that come from for you? Like, where is that fire and that drive coming from for you personally?
That is all my dad. My dad owned his own business, and he's no longer with us, but he is in every single thing I do. I have always been taught to not give up, to keep going, that there's always a way and you're going to find it. So whenever I'm struggling, whenever I'm having a day that is just hard to handle, I'm always like, what would he say? What would he do? What would he tell me to do? And I just try to follow that every time.
Absolutely, that's awesome. I didn't know that about you, so I'm glad that I have learned that now. So Meghan, for you in the business, can you tell us about the roles that you guys both occupy so people can kind of understand that too?
Definitely. I think Tracey is the organization queen, and she keeps me, I'm more of the probably lax creative side where I need someone to be like, okay, we have to organize all of our goals and we have to put it on the calendar, where I'm just like, cool, and I follow her lead. I think she's definitely like an overthinker, and sometimes I can pull her back to be like, hey, it's okay, let's relax a little bit. I think we're the perfect balance, and yes, sometimes we want to kill each other, but we've worked through the hardest, so now we know exactly, we can look at each other during a session and know exactly what we're thinking.
And that kind of a relationship is truly a gift. So it's really cool that you guys are working together. You have a left and a right, and that balances out in the middle. So that's fantastic. So goals for 2024. Now, I know some of them, but if you're going to define what you feel, if we were going to have this conversation 12 months from now and we fast forward and you think about it, what would you want to say, be like, this is what we did this year? Okay. Just pick out that top thing, and I'm going to go to Meghan first.
Oh boy. Oh, I think we just want to grow so much. We want to serve our clients much better than we've ever been able to, and we want to just grow together as a team and really just expand and build and up, really, definitely.
I love that. So you're really client focused. You're really adding to that experience and the growth of the business through that. How about you, Tracey?
I think we know more and more what our ideal client is. So now it's about marketing to that ideal client and getting more of that ideal client, and having the power to say no, that we cannot serve certain people the best that we can, because that's not what we offer when people approach us. So I think knowing that distinction for sure.
That's fantastic. So both of those are awesome. And to really have that definition of where the business is going and where you wanted to go further is so crucial in determining your path. So I applaud you both for that. We're excited to work with you, this year, and hopefully 12 months from now, we'll re-interview and you'll be like, we did it, we crushed it, we beat our goals, and we want to be right there with you celebrating. So we're excited for it. So we hope that you've really enjoyed this interview. And if you have any questions for us, put it in the comments. We know how to find these two and we can get the answers. So thanks for joining us. We'll be back with you soon.